Assalamualaikum and good morning, everybody. Okay, I'm Dr. Wan Zumusni from Academy of Language Studies. All right, welcome to ELC151. I hope everybody is feeling great today. How are you? Amira? Azim is not feeling well today, yeah? So I'm recording this class so that those of you who are not feeling well or who have other matters who can't attend the class, the online class, can watch it later. All right, today's class is about, I believe all of you already have a copy of this magazine. This is Reader's Digest Asia. This is Reader's Digest, and this magazine is an international magazine. It's available all over the world. And starting from August, this magazine is a bi-monthly, meaning that it's it used to be a monthly magazine, but now it's every 2 months. Okay, the previous one was August, September, and this is, if you look at the bottom here, right? So this is the October, November issue. All right, and this is the cover. Okay, look, let's can you see the page that I'm sharing with you? Can you see it?
Yes, madam.
Right, thank you. Okay, so this is the name of the magazine, Reader's Digest Asia. Okay, and this magazine is not just available in Malaysia. You can also find it, you can also buy it in Singapore for $9.90, and in Philippines 199 pesos. Okay, on the cover, on the left side, so this is the illustration of one of the articles in the magazine. And if you look at the left side here, okay, this is the title of some articles for this issue. Okay, so the article that I asked you to read before coming to the class, yeah, before we had our class, while waiting for our class to start just now, right? Okay, so this magazine, it's small, it's compact, feels good, right? Having new magazine, feel it, touch it, smell it, the smell of new, smell of the paper. All right. So if you look at the cover, it's small, it's compact. You can just put it in your bag, okay? And this, you can read this magazine anytime, at the lake, okay, while waiting for your friend, at the clinic, at the bus station, in the train, okay? It's convenient. It's convenient, and it's small. If you look at the magazine, it's colorful, okay? And we'll look at the magazine in detail, but let's look at the cover first. All right, on the cover, you find some titles. Okay, music as medicine. Okay, if you notice in my class, when do I use music? Can you tell me, when do I use music in my class?
Meditation.
Yes, during meditation. Okay, I play meditation music. Okay, the meditation music consists of nature sound. Okay, let me show you what I play during our meditation. Yeah, what I do is I just go to YouTube. Okay, when I go to work and in the morning after my 8 to 10 class, if I don't have class at 10 o'clock, or if I don't have 8 o'clock class, my class is at 10 o'clock. When I come into my office, first of all, I would listen to Al-Masurat. Okay, Al-Masurat is only 25 minutes while checking my email, so I can recite Al-Masurat. Okay, when I'm in the class, okay, when I want to do meditation, what I do, there are a lot of music for different type meditation, for losing weight, relax my body. So what I use is meditation music, okay, and I would click here. So this is a familiar sound, right? Okay. So after the ad here, skip ads, right? So I choose this one, relaxing music for stress relief. Okay. Anxiety and depressive state to heal your mind, body, and soul. All right. So can you hear the music? So if you are on your laptop, okay, in the library or on your phone, okay, and you need to listen to some meditation music or the music that I use in my meditation before we start our class, then you can just search for meditation music, right? So this this issue, there is an article on music as medicine and the healing power of song. So this is a caption to tell you what the article is about. To draw, if you see the magazine at the bookstore and you see this title, so this might draw the interest for people to buy the magazine at the bookstore. Okay. This magazine is available at big big bookstore like Popular, MPH, but you get it straight from me directly, and you even get students price for it. Okay, 30% discount, Okay, another article title is Japan's obsession with cats. Okay, and 13 facts about extreme weather and how it happened. Okay, and a win-win celebrating other people's success. So these are 4 articles, and you can, if you go to rdasia.com, all right, you can see the cover, all right, you can get the cover, and also, okay, when music is the medicine. So this is the article that I asked you to read before coming to class or while waiting for the class to start. It's quite a long article, but we're going to read the article today. Okay, what are other articles? So these articles are available, okay? But first of all, let's look at this article, yeah? Here, body and mind, this is the topic. Okay, if you look at here, if you look at the contents, okay, the contents of the magazine, the features in Reader's Digest, there are several categories, okay, of topics, all right? For example, body and mind, true crime, health, these are regular, these are the regulars, yeah? Photo features, humor, art of living, okay? 13 things, inspiration, art of living again, technology, travel, and bonus read. There are also other departments here. If you turn to page 2 of your magazine now, you can see on the right side behind this robot figure, okay, illustration, you can see departments. Okay, so these are the regulars. The digest, health, news from the world of medicine, regulars, letters, editor's note, my stories, smart animals, see the world differently, and quotable quotes. Okay, humor, under humor, there are short humor sharings by the readers. Okay, lives like that, laughter the best medicine. This is my favorite. Okay, all in the day's work. Okay, and the genius section, there are also puzzles, trivia, and word power. All right. So other than this article, so let's look at this one. When music is medicine. This is the topic. This is the title. This therapy. So what therapy? Music as a therapy. Okay, is gaining credibility as it shows real results. Let's say you wanna look up some word. You can just go to Google and then you just type the word credibility that you come across here, right? On this on the caption. Okay, this therapy is gaining credibility. What's the meaning of credibility? Okay, so you can just go to Google, type the word credibility, look up the meaning, and you can click on the speaker icon. You can learn how to pronounce. So this is the word credibility. Okay, this is the phonetic symbol. Okay, how to pronounce it. Credibility is a noun. How do you know it's a noun? From the ending here, ity. Okay, meaning the quality of being trusted. And this is the example. The public loss of credibility. I believe in Malay, the word credibility is also used, but it is spelled differently. Okay. Another meaning is the quality of being convincing or believable. Okay. Similar here, these are the synonyms. Synonyms. So this is how you can enrich your vocabulary. So if you come across a new word, you write down in your notebook, okay, or in your iPad, on your iPad, and then look up the word on Google and you get the meaning. Okay, let's continue. So this is the title, this is the caption, this is, and Anika Queen is the author, okay, and this is how the author start this magazine, sorry, this article. Let's turn to page 24. I ask you to read this, okay, so that you get, it's quite a long article, okay. So the first paragraph, this article starts with a story. All right. A story about a nurse sharing a story about her patient. Yeah. The nurse is Sarah Rose Black. Okay. So the story goes back in 2019. Okay. The nursing team in the palliative, right? Palliative care unit. So what's the meaning of palliative? You might wonder. Palliative care. So another word that you can add on to your vocabulary bank. You can click on the icon, the speaker icon, and you can listen as many times as you want, and you can learn to pronounce it. You can pronounce it. Palliative care. It's also a noun. It means care for the terminally ill. Terminally is for a long time, yeah? If you want terminally, so you can click terminally, okay? It's incurable, okay? Cannot cure, okay? Not able to cure, all right? So coming back to palliative, terminally ill and their family, especially provided by an organized health service. So there is a definition here. Palliative care is an interdisciplinary medical caregiving approach aimed at optimizing quality of life and mitigating suffering among people with serious, complex, and terminal illnesses. Right? So let's go back to this article. It's about a nurse, Sarah, who shared about a patient who had been in the clinic, the palliative care clinic, for a week. The man was struggling and unwilling to engage. And engage means to connect, to get involved with staff or be part of the activities. They told me he's short and grumpy with us and we wonder if you might have an in. Black isn't a doctor or a nurse. Okay. Since 2013, she has played. Now we are on page 26. Yeah. If you have the magazine, please turn to page 26. She has played an important role for patients as Princess Margaret's on-staff music therapist. So Sarah Black is the last name of Sarah. Okay. Miss Black lah. Okay. She is not a nurse, she's not a doctor, but she's a music therapist. So then the staff came to her and asked her to help with this patient. All right. On any given day, she might see one person who's anxious, nervous, yeah, about upcoming procedure when you're at the hospital, right? Another who's undergoing chemo and in need of a soothing moment, okay? Or like the man in the palliative care unit, it might be someone who doesn't yet know they need her, okay? So on a wintry has to do with winter, Wednesday afternoon, Black approached patient's room and introduced herself, okay? She asked if she could sit and offered to play some music. In an effort to convince him, she said, if you don't like it, you can just tell me to leave. After some gentle urging, the 70-something man who had lung cancer told her a few composers he liked and then turned away to look out the window. But as she started to play one of his favorite on the portable keyboard, a change came over him. He unfolded his arm. So his body language, he folded his arm, showing that he's, a bit resigned, a bit close. But when he started unfolded his arms, so he started to open up to Black, yeah, turned towards Black and started to cry. So you can see the impact of music to move someone, to make someone's relax and to open up. Okay. She stopped playing. Do you want me to continue? She asked. Absolutely, he said through tears. It was as if the music went places that nothing else could, recalls Black. He shared with me afterward that he's been holding in so much and he had been unable to talk about anything. But the music showed up at a moment when it felt like a hug. Anyone who had, so this is a story told by Black about a patient in a palliative care hospital. So now the writer continues with her point. All right. Anyone who has felt, so just what the method used just now was narrative or storytelling. All right. Anyone who has felt that spark of joy when a favorite song comes on the radio at just the right moment or wept along with a singer who is expressing heartache will understand the emotional resonance of music. But now, a growing body of scientific evidence is actually demonstrating that music can be medicine too. Okay, class, please pay attention to this sentence. Page 26, second column. A growing body of scientific evidence is demonstrating that music can be medicine. So this is the author's thesis statement. This is what the whole article, this long article, 2, 4, 5, 6 pages, all right, from page 24 to 31. So that is the thesis statement, what the whole article, how music can be medicine by bringing in evidence, scientific evidence. So what's the meaning of scientific evidence? But the author started with a story, with narrative, right? So let's read the next paragraph. In a review of 400 research papers into neurochemistry of music, Daniel Levitin, a psychologist and neuroscientist. So Daniel Levitin here is an expert. Why? Because he's a psychologist. Levitin here is a neuroscientist where at McGill University. And he did a research. And in the research, He found that playing and listening to music had clear mental and physical health benefits, including improving our immune systems and reducing stress levels. Please take note of this. So this is research finding by an expert. Okay, so that's the first evidence, scientific evidence. The second scientific evidence that the author uses in her article, one 2000 study from a team of Spanish researchers found that listening to music before surgery had the same effect in reducing preoperative anxiety as taking diazepam. Diazepam is a drug to reduce anxiety. Yeah. So this is an important finding. Another research finding, the second research finding, as anxiety before a major surgery can affect post-operative pain and recovery time. Another Spanish study conducted in 2018 in the palliative care unit of Barcelona Hospital de Mar found that patients participating in a music therapy program experience significant decreases in tiredness, anxiety, and breathing. So this is the finding of a study, in a Spanish study in 2018. Second, scientific evidence. Under research findings. Okay. So another scientific evidence. Okay. Even major healthcare institute, this is a topic sentence. Major healthcare institutions are embracing music therapy on a wide scale in 2019. So this is the explanation. Okay, the National Institute of Health in the US introduced funding to support research projects in music therapy and neuroscience. Okay, so that's the third research scientific evidence that was mentioned in the thesis statement. A music therapy session can be as unique as an individual patient's needs on a given day. With Black, who also sings, okay, Black also sings, okay, that involves the trolley of instruments she travels with. She has keyboards and other instruments such as guitar, tambourine, and more. She also brings a recording equipment and an iPad to supply song lyrics. If a patient loves classical music, she'll play it. Maybe a folk or jazz. She did a Bob Marley tune for a man-assisted dying process. One woman spoke no English, but she taught me a Farsi folk song, and we had this wonderful exchange. So she continues, the writer continues after giving 4 scientific evidence. She continued with Black story. All right, how Black uses music as medicine. Okay, let's look at page 28. So there's another story. Okay, 28, first column, this one, yeah. Okay, once a week, Carol Cameron hops on Zoom from her home in Madison, Wisconsin. She'll be joined by a dozen or so other participants, all following along as music therapists. So another music therapist, yeah, just now Black. This is Jason Armstrong Baker. Leads them through drumming exercises, sometimes clapping their hands in a distinct rhythm he's laid out for them, sometimes tapping on their own bodies. So tapping is also another form of therapy. Okay, so this is another story, another sharing. Yeah. Like everyone, so this is another patient, Cameron, 71 years old, has Parkinson's disease, and this drumming circle, known as RX4 Rhythm, is designed to help strengthen her coordination. So Baker uses drumming, okay, as a music therapy, right? So you can read more about this, all right? Let's look at page 29. 29, the last paragraph. Music can have a profound effect on helping sick children too. Ralph Hansen is a music therapist. So this is another music therapist mentioned in this article. All right. Another story. Okay. When page 30, when children are in the hospital, their worlds get much smaller. Okay. They are having so many things done to them and around them, but this allows them to create something themselves. So Hansen explains her program helps give young patients. So just before this, the stories were about with Black and who's the other, Baker. They were dealing with older patients, cancer patients, right, 71 years old. But with children, so music has an impact on old people, even with lung cancer, and also with young kids, all right? So it also affects a child's development, okay? Even infants. In light of that, much of a program is designed to help them progress. I've had lots of infants who have set up for the first time at the drums because they're just so motivated to play. Or they start making sounds because I'm singing to them and they want more. So it's playing music and also singing, helping the infants and the children. All right. So if you continue reading, okay, so you will read there are many other stories, yeah. So you're going to continue reading this after this online lesson, yeah. But let me draw your attention back to the screen. Okay, other than this, you would also find other articles, 13 things about extreme weather. And in Malaysia, it is the start of monsoon, and you notice that for the past few days, it's been raining, especially in the afternoon, raining cats and dogs, um, and also yeah, so these are some facts, interesting facts about extreme weather. All right, and for those of you who love pet cats, okay, so Japan is the land of happy cat, of the happy cat. Okay, there's an article which comes under travel. Okay, the previous one is under 13 things, right? And this is art of living. That's the topic, the section. And the title is a win-win. So celebrate, what is it about? Celebrating other people's victories can bring on more of our own. All right. So if you look at the online, the first few weeks before you got your hard copy of the magazine, I've been asking you to go to read the online. Okay, if you go to rdasia.com, if you look at the black here, the blacklist section, these are the topics. Okay, food, home and garden, health smart, travel, and so on. And I ask you to choose and read an article from here, right? So now that you have the magazine, you can now you can now read the magazine from anywhere, even in the class while waiting for your lecturers to come. Okay, I'd like to remind you that the personal reading log will be in week 6, okay, 2 weeks from now. And if you go through 76, if you go through the magazine, yeah, the articles, then you can find that there are also some stories. All right. For example, if you turn to page 33, true crime, under true crime, this one. Okay, all right, true crime. The Swiss Mace Maple. So this is a story about a spouse suspected of cheating, a conman eyeing an elderly woman's well. It's all in the day's work for Louisa Erisman, private detective. You can also find, other than articles, okay, you can also find stories, inspiring stories about occupation, about, yeah, right. So there is one more thing that I want to share with you. I'm going to share this on the class WhatsApp, yeah, but I'm going to show this to you. Let me start sharing. Share. Okay. I'm going to share, this is the October-November worksheet. There are several levels, okay? So this is the advanced level, okay? So these are some advanced questions, yeah? Taken from Small Business, Big Heart. Page 82, Art of Living. This one, okay? So if you want to do the worksheets, okay, the exercises on the worksheets, all right? I'm going to share this. Let me enlarge, okay? I'm going to share this on your WhatsApp. You can listen to the podcast to help you with your listening skills. Okay, you can read and you can also listen to the podcast online. All right. So these are the advanced questions. Okay, multiple choice question. All right. And also extract from the article. And then correct 20 errors in the text. And also you can write your opinion. This article discusses the experience of the author with small business in about 110 words. Write an article why you think small local businesses are more ethical. Okay. And also you have word search here. These words you search in the box. And also crossword puzzle. Okay. So this is the, this is the, you can't see it, right? I'll share because I've shared this. Okay, this is beginner. There are 4 levels, beginner, beginner 1, beginner 2, intermediate. Okay, now let me share with you the worksheets. Okay, so this is the intermediate. Just now I showed you the advanced worksheet. This is the beginner question, okay? And yeah, beginner level 2, beginner level 1. Okay. and this is intermediate. All right. But for you, I'm going to share the intermediate. Okay, intermediate. There are some comprehension questions, which is good to assess your reading comprehension skills. And then this is for writing about your opinion. Explain the benefits of this relationship to the customer and the farmer. And you have this find a word activity here. And you also have crossword puzzle. All right. Okay. So that's it for our class today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. If you have further questions, okay, please post it in the class WhatsApp group. I'm going to share the worksheets with you after this. I'll go through the worksheets and I'll share the suitable worksheet for you. All right. Let's end the class with Tasbih and Walas, and please continue reading the magazine and do the exercises in the worksheets. Okay, we'll end with Tasbih and Surah Walas. Thank you, everybody. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, Doctor.